pipe smokers, it's me, Mike. Tobacco Pipe Collectors here. Doing a little video that I said I would do if anyone was interested in learning a little more about inverted calabash pipes, reverse calabash pipes, double chambered pipes. I happen to be smoking an inverted calabash, double calabash pipe by Chris Morgan of Morgan Pipes, who is one that has done a lot of work, has been doing reverse calabash, inverted calabash pipes for quite a long time. Not just in the Briar cigar, but in his Wasp, high grade pipe, and several other forms of the inverted calabash pipe. Great smoking little pipes. High grade Briar. This one happens to be a blasted version. This one I won't be taking apart, but I am lucky enough to have a second Briar cigar. And quick plug, I'm sorry, but they're just so hard to find, and I know a lot of people want one. We've got 6 left on tobaccopipecollectors.com. Okay, back to the technology. We'll start with the Briar cigar. It may be easier to see through. So I'm not going to give all Morgan's secrets away on this, but you load the bowl just like a pipe. Okay, so tamp it in. And this is the stem piece. If you look, Morgan has his angled in aerodynamic wise and various other reasons. That helps turbulate the air in this side, which is the chamber. So your smoke's coming through the bowl into the second chamber, hitting that, spinning around, dropping the moisture out, and in dropping moisture out is how you're getting a cooler smoke. I mean, the smoke's not in that second chamber for long enough to really cool it down, but what cools it down is the fact that it's not carrying the moisture. The moisture carries the abundant amount of heat. I'll use another example of a reverse calabash pipe. This is an early pipe by Jay Kochi of Briar Bird Pipes. It may still be his only reverse calabash. I suggest that he should make some more because this pipe smokes fantastically, if I can ever get it away from my wife. Very stubby, short pipe. The fact that it's a reverse calabash, inverted calabash pipe, it really cools. I mean, it smokes very cool. Now, a lot of the inverted calabash pipes, double chambers, you're going to have that bulkier shank because that's where the second chamber is located. So again, regular pipe. This has thinner walls. Haven't had an issue with it at all. But we'll look inside at the technology here. Now this has really thin, paper thin walls in that chamber, and that's not by design necessarily, but if you look, if I can get a good angle on it, there you go. So your draw hole's coming in the middle of that chamber, so the smoke's coming in halfway up, which gives you the entire bottom of that second chamber to collect the moisture. A lot of times you will actually see a puddle of fluid in that second chamber. Happens often. The beauty of that is it's not gurgling as you smoke, and you're not getting that extra moisture in the smoke, which changes the flavor, and to me is a very enjoyable smoke. He did this one a little differently, again, to keep the fluids from getting into the draw. You've got a large area with the draw hole halfway up, so that fluid comes in, does a couple, or the smoke comes in, does some turbulence, drops the moisture out, drops it into that chamber, and you don't run the risk of ever having a gurgle in your pipe. Third example of the reverse calabash, inverted calabash technology is a great example by Grant Batson. This too is his first inverted calabash pipe, reverse calabash. I'm going to keep calling it that until I decide what I want to call it. Grant has done the concave on the stem, and what Grant's done a great job with on this particular pipe is kind of hidden the fact that the shank's much bigger and it doesn't look quite as awkward. I mean, it doesn't look as out of place on this pipe as on a lot of inverted calabash pipes. Has the second chamber. Draw hole comes in halfway up, turbulates inside the pipe, drops your fluid out, and again cools the smoke and drops fluid. I think I explained it well enough. It'd be easier if I drew pictures, maybe. Probably not. It's easier. I'm a visual kind of guy. But you can imagine, I believe, the theory behind it with these three fantastic examples of inverted calabash technology. Second chamber. Basically the same theory as a regular calabash. It drops the fluid out below it. Difference is it draws from the bottom of the bowl. I've had some that I don't care much for how they smoke. The beauty of these inverted calabash is you're still drawing from the side bottom instead of directly on the bottom. So it's drilled. Bowl mechanics are exactly the same. It comes in at the bottom, but it's off to the side, so you're not pulling from the very low spot on the bowl. And these are all the same way. Comes in at the bottom side of said bowl. So 3 examples: Grant Batson, Briarbird, and Chris Morgan of Morgan Pipes. Again, Chris Morgan has been doing these for some time. Hasn't received a lot of the credit with some of the stories going around, not stories, but articles going around about double chamber pipes that he should be getting, and there is other people doing it. It's and a lot more people jumping on to the wind's blowing. But I will tell you, it smokes fantastic. Any of them I have, I really enjoy the smoke from them. So if you get a chance to pick up a reverse Calabash pipe, do it. And I'll be honest with you, probably one of the least expensive ways to get into one would be through one of these Briar cigars. There may be some other makers that I'm constantly looking for that make a reverse Calabash of their own, and I look forward to trying more. The technology's there. It's long been known getting the moisture out of the smoke is a benefit. Peterson has their system pipes. Different technology, same theory. The air's not turbulated, which is the benefit to an inverted Calabash. It just takes the fact that the moisture is heavier than the smoke and drops it into a well. The beauty of these are they're much easier to clean, and you do get more fluid out of the pipe. So I hope that helps out a little bit. Hopefully you're not more confused than you were before we started. And if anyone else has some ideas on some videos or some stuff they may want me to go over, shoot me a message. Throw it in the comments. Yeah, that's it, pipe smokers. I will also throw one more thing in, just because Chris Morgan's such a great friend. Actually, all three of these makers are very good friends of mine. Got a shipment of Morgan pipes in. If you want to look at them, they'll be up on the website in a little while. Another couple days. I'm going to photograph them and get them up on the site so you can check them out. All right. Peace, pipe smokers. Talk to you again real soon. Sweet smokes.